Hey everybody, Gameplay 4085 here. Welcome to some more Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall DLC. This is Mission 2, Part 2. Hopefully going to be the last part of this mission. Though I'm not promising anything. Anyway, when we last left off, we came to this mission here, and I was gonna see if I can kill this guy.
And just what are you doing?
What the f- Oh my god, this laptop. And I have to talk to him. Okay. Wash my things. The activity is possibly an old shit. Hang on. Okay, so it seems like I can't kill the guy, and let's get on with business. Check my bone charms. Swift Stalker. That's useless.
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance.
Okay. I just wonder, where is this guy going? You're just gonna stand here. So, for whatever reason, when you come back here after completing it, or not completing it, your choice, he will be gone. Anyway, that is how you're going to get the link. Thank you. That is how you're going to get the non-lethal thing, by jumping down there and talking to him. Let me just check. Okay. So this is optional. However, you will get the key to this apartment.
Now that that's handled, we can
think.
move on. You got the orders from Timsh, right? What's the next step?
Crow's Court off Bramley Street. But there's a problem, sir. Forrestalls live there, and their kids used to sneak us food at the back door. I know it's the job, sir, but it's awfully hard seeing them.
Lol.
Gotta be here somewhere.
Someone's dead.
So derp. Anyway, so I recommend you might
I know
either
it's the job,
want
sir,
to
but it's
turn
awfully
that
hard
off
seeing them
by
turned
taking
out
it
like
out
this.
on maybe
They
throw
don't even
it
have the
out,
plague.
so I'm not
I've
gonna
been
do
there
it
last
because I
week.
don't wanna try.
Excellent.
Also,
Simmons
don't
will-
think that I have forgotten a little deal I told you I was gonna do in the last episode. The thing is, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Let me go over here. There's a bunch of supplies over here for you to pick up.
His lordship, the barrister, is up top floor. Don't make me describe what's happening.
Now, potentially, if you can get lucky and you can wait it out, Timsh will eventually, maybe, peek his head out in one of the balconies. I remember once when I was playing through this, it came through and I just sniped him with my wrist pull thing and I just free kill. Yay. So, basement key right there. You're going to need that, I think, if you're going for the non-lethal. I just have to check. Do I have Blink? Yeah, I do have Blink level 2. The hell am I gonna get now? Getting some time could be nice. Anyway.
I heard you got eaten alive in cards.
So let's blink over here. There are a bunch of guards over here. There's an alarm clock. There's a Fury. That you're gonna expect. This part of the game. Blink over here. Let's.
Where do you suppose Barrister Timsh has gotten them?
I really hope that guy's not gonna come in here because if he is, I'm screwed. Okay, it's not. Now, the only tool we have to get in Timsh is actually kind of tricky. Now, if you remember from the last episode, we collected a note from Granny Rags in which she asked us to get something called the world or something. I'm just gonna go and kill because of that.
No, stupid goddamn.
Anyway, we have
the
these
wrong squad
vents.
after what happened last night. Never doubt it.
It's not here exactly, but hey. Now this place is crawling with people for you to kill or knock out, completely dodge, steal choice. The non-lethal way of taking Timsh down is honestly a pain in the ass. I failed on it multiple times when I was going for the non-lethal playthrough. These stairs are a bit annoying. Without realizing you can go for the slice instead of actually assassinating them. Killing them noisily. Anyway. Now I'm going to get that little Granny Rags thing before I completely forget it. Let's see. It's down here on the first floor. Kill that guy because I'm a douche. What you gotta do is go in here. A couple of supplies here for you to grab if you want to. And here is what you gotta do. If you have taken the if you have picked up Granny's notes, you can choose to just take the world card. If you don't, then it's just take a random tarot card, in which you will pick something random. As far as I know, that won't do anything. Pick it up, and then you gotta go to the apartments that guy before was talking about. Which is why I generally went there. There's also some free money there, so yeah, we went there. Let's see, there's a bunch on the way down there. There's prize possession. Someone's gonna steal that. Doesn't matter. Dude! Some notes. I understand and concerned about security, but I trust in the security of key hanging from my own belt. Not on a combination lock. A combination lock can be guessed, cracked, or bribed. But with a simple lock and key, the contents of my archives remain safe. As for lockpicks, a fable. I've never known such a thing to truly exist. Have you? Ah, son of a bitch. Bring me the key. What we need now is to find Timsh, and we either need to keep him alive and frame him, or we need to kill him. Really our choice, but and innocents will die because reasons. Yesterday, blah blah blah. Get more money, food, because fucking them up is what I do. You can flip that switch to instantly get a bit higher, which is actually kind of cool. Have a little quick travel, healthy appetite, food heals you a bit more. That's kind of nice, but I don't really need it right now. So again, with this Granny Rags thing, yeah, if you have Timson's basement key, you can enter through here. So that's kind of cool. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna go over the non-lethal way of taking him down because that I will save for the next time. And we can climb in here and make sure you're closing. there's only people like in the 3rd floor. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Just point over there. And we're good.
Yeah, it's nice.
See, there's a room over there. Okay,
Someone there? Check under everything.
shit. Yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna keep the promise I made last video.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Yeah.
Alright, I give up. Was
Good.
nothing.
Push it. Push it, push it, push it. Oh, he's really sweet right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Okay. Fiction list. Money. There's an alert, there's an alarm over here, so you need to be careful about that.
That might be worth checking out.
So these chests, they're locked with Jim's key, so you need it. Open. Okay. Now going over here again, required to do it. Its painting can be thrown away and it's free room. Yay. Apartment. Dark vision, I guess. Find this. You should notice. Apartment 10 key. The other stuff. Again, you get some free money for this, as well as being able to get that free rune from Granny Rags. So that's this, and we're here. Food, that's nice. And this is what you're supposed to pick up. Odor sack. If you go for the, hey, let's not kill this guy, but instead put him away in hell. Now, if you did pick up the card, you can move this cabinet. Go through here.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
I also kind of wonder, why the fuck would you wonder that? Okay, a mysterious being giving me all these fancy as fuck powers, and all you're wondering is, what does he smell like? You're a weird bitch, you know that?
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Rothwild's gone, and his slaughterhouse is burned to the ground. Even the Empress couldn't boast of a funeral pyre so grand. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Anyway, after that, you can place the cord and lead on the card. bloody card. Swears, I tell you, swears! Anyway, there's apartment 10 key here, though that's actually relatively useless as you require one to get in here in the first place. But nonetheless, you can go in there to get back to the beginning of the place. Where... Anyway, now we need you. Also, that's not the end of the derp.
Thank you for coming, Melissa. It's been a hard week, and I get so terribly depressed sometimes. But you always make me smile, even in spite of everything.
Thank you, sir. I try. And how is your mother? Or do you mean the situation in the city? I'm not sure I quite understand what I'm doing.
Just listening. Things have been hard. The Lord Regent depends on me to help control.
Give us an aid. Perhaps.
Aren't easy decisions. This document I carry granting me legal immunity isn't a blessing.
What was that?
Loot him to get the will, and then you just place the card in here, and... Free runes! This guy's still alive for whatever reason. Not there, because reasons. We'll have some stuff, or else from the doctor. Get it? You can unlock this, another rune. Let's see. Fairly. Oh. Again, I went my not spotted thing.
Firing!
Fuck.
Spin up the alarm!
Oh hell no, nigga! You ain't no.
Where is he? Where are you? Get around him! Stand clear!
Let's just redo that because I wanna be perfect! I don't know, let's see if I can manage to pull off goals.
This document I carry granting me legal immunity isn't a blessing. It's a burden. Carries so much responsibility.
We all depend on you, sir.
There you go again, making me smile. I have an idea. Why don't you stay at the house tonight? I'll be working late, and there's more than enough room in my chambers for a delicate creature like you.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, it's no bother. We can share a bottle and pass the dreary hours together.
I couldn't. My husband will be waiting.
It's only just occurred to me. The late coach isn't running tonight. It's not my fault. It's the Regent. He said to keep it standing by, just in case I'm needed.
But, sir, I live out past the old walls. That's why I needed it.
I know. That's why I'm concerned. The plague's headed west this past week. I've heard of reapers on Market Street, even on Finfic Lane. I'd hate to think of you making that walk alone. But
If I get spotted.
I don't suppose
Not getting spotted.
we make our decisions.
Yes, that's true.
La,
Sir,
la, la,
I
la,
think
la.
it would be my pleasure to stay with you tonight.
Good. Then it's settled. I think I'll start.
Yes, sir. I'll just relax. Have a drink, maybe. It could be a long night.
Let's see what happens here. Oh. Don't turn around like that, bitch. that. 3 runes. GG. How's my powers going along? General movement speed is increased. That can be nice. Ben time will be awesome though. I think I'll give Ben time. Might as well. Guess I'll need like 6 minutes, okay. Well, good way. Oh, so here's a fancy dandy thing. Cool. Talk to the statue.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Oh, and another rune! That's all the runes in this place, and I think I've actually played every single little thing. Oh wait, no, there's bone charm. So let's just hurry up, get done with this. First up, get my feet. Slide. Style. Style's important, you know? Style's always important. This thing, ingots, and... Oh, sweet, stealth boots. Okay, that's where we get the stealth boots. That's sweet as hell. I can run like shit, and I can not have to give a crap. Let's see, I think there was one more chest around here somewhere. Just where the hell that was. Ah, there we go, as well. Let's see, open that.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight? Bug someone else.
Huh?
Don't mind me, just a guy killing everybody, and stealing all your shit. Anyway, there's one more bone charms on my
Probably. Rats into everything.
Link level 2 OP. You're going to fight, but I'm not too.
Stupid gut.
Drum assassin! Bone charm. That's overpowering, that's kind of cool. Not useful to me though. Because I'm basically stealth. I don't really need overpowering my enemies just yet. What the hell am I supposed to do? Alright, I killed them. I've got the frickin' kill. Link over here. Dodge them. So, I think this has gotten relatively well. For whatever reason, they've come back to this apartment. The guy that wanted his revenge will not be here anymore. Not sure if they killed him or what. There's also going to be some new guards appearing here, so...
We got a prowler on there.
Yeah. Just go to the Eagle District. Also, alternatively, you can go through the apartment 10, whereas I found that shrine and talk to the outsider again. By the door that I mentioned, that to avoid this.
I know, got you now. Someone get over here.
Let's let's maybe do that. That'll probably be a good idea. Or loot our bodies for coins and ammo and keys.
Could be a long night.
Oh shit. No, that's a bit too far. I do not want to sit through this. I'll save. Again, let's see if I can try and ghost this. I think I've gotten every single rune of Bone Charm. I'm not gonna bother getting after the Bone Charm. Let's see. I picked up the Will, so it's all good. Nice painting. I'm not an arts guy, but still, I can appreciate a painting if I think it's nice. Or some artwork. Anyway, go to the second story here. Make sure you have the key so you can get in. Going up here, I'm starting to lag. Let's just finish this because it's probably been like 30 minutes already. Again, these missions are a bit longer than they are in the regular game. Anyway, going through here will ensure you, most likely, not to get spotted by enemy bad guys. They see me freezing. They hate him.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Okay. Drop down here on this balcony. On these vents. Let's see.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Bugged someone else.
Ow.
No, stupid goddamn.
Wow. That's saying something. That was the worst one, whatever. Mumble. You guys can hear shit except. Yeah, that's kind of an issue with me.
Be advised, a dangerous individual is currently at large in the legal district and or waterfront areas. If seen, inform an officer of the watch immediately.
For a death. Kill him is what I say. Dowd's a legend. We won't take chances. Not a chance. After what he did to Bundry, he's gonna beg for death.
I never really understood what the hell are those things.
They say assassins
like
feel pain.
What are they? Torture
They learn
devices?
how to turn it off.
Mini prisons?
I've been in the
What?
butcher's 8 years. I know what makes them
Like,
oh hey, let's hang up these random boxes around the place. Genius!
I know you're here. It helps them. Okay, let's just not go with perfect because I can't do it. I'm a motherfucking ninja! Whoa, the speed.
Your uncle is dead. This is his will, as agreed.
Uncle's dead. I've killed now, haven't I? My, how odd that feels. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Stupid bitch. Thank you. Yeah, kill people. Deal with it.
So much for the good barrister. He had it coming, though. Men like him can never trust anyone. His own niece turned on him. Are you ready to go?
Just kidding. And yeah, I'm done.
Let's go home.
Let's go home. Anyway, 27 bad guys killed, 5 civilians killed, 1 alarm rung, 3 bodies found. What? My chaos is high. Completely grounding recipe. Raided old Timsh's chest. Spoke with Delilah. And I'm gonna say that's a pretty solid one. Next time on Dishonored, we're gonna continue. See you guys then.